The smoke from the pit still clings to my skin like regret I can't wash off. My hands reek of hickory and charred cayenne even after 3 scrubs. Thursday night, kitchen lights dimmed, the last ticket long gone. I'm 34, head chef at a smokehouse on the edge of Austin where the line never stops moving, but right now the only thing burning is the memory of my father's voice cracking through the phone like dry wood. I need 4,000 by Friday, he said. No hello. No how's my grandson. Just the demand, wrapped in that old familiar tone that used to make me fold. I told him, sorry. I don't talk to strangers. Then I hung up. The words tasted like ash in my mouth. But they were true. Because the people who raised me, the ones who taught me family is blood thicker than water, they'd spent the last 8 months proving blood can run cold enough to freeze you out completely. Let me take you back, really back, so you understand why that click of the call ending felt like the only honest thing I'd done in years. I grew up being the reliable one. The kid who memorized due dates, who covered shifts, who said yes so everyone else could dream. My younger brother Caleb was the spark, ideas flying like sparks off a grill, but never quite catching. My parents, Victor and Elena, lived in a modest ranch-style house outside San Antonio they called the Anchor. Paid off, sure. But retirement. That was supposed to be us boys. Me especially. The one who always made it work. It started small, the way rot does. At 19, fresh out of community college, I moved home to stack cash for culinary school. Caleb needed a cosigner for an off-campus apartment. Just your name, bro. Mom and Dad are covering rent. Dad's hand on my shoulder, family steps up. He's got big plans. I signed. 3 months later he dropped out, moved in with a girlfriend. Late fees piled. Eviction hit my credit like a grease fire. Parents' line. Rough patch. You're resilient. You'll recover. I did. Slowly. Painfully. Then came the Mustang. I was 26, slinging plates in Houston for minimum plus tips. Caleb calls, detailing business, man. Need wheels. This 14 Mustang, solid. Credits shot, but if you cosign. I laughed it off. Then the family conference call. Mom sliding brisket across the table like payment. It's an investment. He'll refinance quick. We're all in. Dad, you won't be stuck. I stared at Caleb, avoiding my eyes. My first decent credit card still smelled new. I wanted my own restaurant someday. Clean slate. They said the words that always worked, don't be selfish. Don't make it weird. I signed. 2 years later, totaled in a late-night wreck. Insurance short. Bank chased me. Collectors rang during peak service. 5 years to claw back to decent credit. Parents, bad luck. Family absorbs. We're proud how you handled it. Proud. Right. When my son Eli was born, my ex and I imploded fast. I got full custody at 29, I needed help. Moved us into their garage apartment, temporarily. 3 years. I paid $800 a month rent while I cooked every family meal, fixed plumbing, mowed. Mom, this house will be yours one day. Dad, remember whose roof? Meanwhile, every Caleb overdraft got bailed from the same savings my checks fed. When I asked, Mom's soft smile, we help each other. It'll smooth out. Smooth. Their favorite word for, shut up and take it. Eli learned young. At 4 he stopped asking why Grandpa skipped his school events. At 5 he ate with hands folded, voice tiny, flinching at spilled milk. One night a glass tipped. Dad's fork slammed. Control your kid. Eli froze, eyes huge. I cleaned it fast. Mom, he's old enough. I told myself it was temporary. Once I got steady in Austin, head chef gig, small 2-bedroom, Eli in a real school, things would heal. They didn't. 8 months ago, family dinner invite. Don't be difficult. I drove down with Eli. Pulled up, shiny new lifted pickup in the drive, dealer tags. Caleb grinning. Inside, good china. After salad, big opportunity. Hauling business. Payments easy once it starts. Just need your signature. Your income's perfect, they already ran it. They what? Dad waved it away. Soft pull. Family. Relax. I set my fork down. No. Eyes everywhere. Caleb laughed. Don't start. Mom, he's trying. Don't punish past mistakes. Dad, we covered the Mustang thing. Don't act alone. I asked for paperwork. Rates. Terms. In writing. Caleb, it's in the truck. Dad's jaw, you don't trust us. I said, I don't sign $55,000 on vibes. Nate, Caleb, slammed back. Unbelievable. Dad, if you're gonna be like this, maybe you're not the family man we thought. Mom, mild, after all we've done for you and Eli. The house again. The inheritance lever. Always dangling. I said no. Again. Final. We left. Eli asleep clutching his stuffed armadillo. Next day, texts. You hurt your brother. Family helps. Taking a break from negativity. Then silence. Group chat gone. Blocked on social. Eli's birthday, no call. He blew candles extra hard, maybe wishes reach San Antonio. Holidays empty. Thanksgiving, keeping it small. Simpler without drama. Simpler. I started saving proof. Screenshots. Bank statements. Every ignored invite. Then January, dealership call. Confirming co-signer on the pickup loan. I never signed. They emailed the contract. My name. My SSN. Signature, close. Too close. Forged. I stared at it over cooling ribs, vision blurring. Called fraud. Police report. Evidence. That's when the shift happened. Not anger. Clarity. Cold. Final. Tuesday off. Police station. Folder ready. Officer, they did this to their own son. I told him everything. Dates. Amounts. The break from negativity, timestamp. He nodded. We'll investigate. Back at work, phone rang that Thursday. Dad. Transmission dead. $4,000 by Friday. I stepped into the alley. Grease, heat, highway hum. He barked demands. Guilt. Bonus posts. You owe after the truck. I let him talk. Eli peeked out. Backpack hugged tight. Dinosaur hoodie. Watching. I brought him close. Let him hear. Then, quiet, Dad. I'm not sending money. Silence. I'm not your backup. You made me a stranger when you forged my name on $55,000. When you froze out your grandson. When my credit was collateral for your favorites. He hissed, after everything. I cut in. Everything. Like teaching my son to shrink. Like charging rent while bailing him out. Like stealing my identity because I finally said no. You'll regret. I ended it. Wrapped my arm around Eli. Let's go home, little man. We walked to the car. My hand still shook. But not from fear. From release. I'm building something now. A life where family doesn't mean sacrifice on demand. Where my son doesn't flinch at spilled milk. Where my name stays mine. But sometimes at 2 a.m., when the pit smoke fades and the kitchen's quiet, I wonder. If they'd just asked, really asked, instead of taking. If they'd seen us as people, not ATMs. Would I have helped? Maybe. But they didn't. They chose. And so did I. If someone forged your future, erased your kid from holidays, then begged when it suited them, would you answer? Would you forgive? Tell me in the comments. Because tonight, I chose strangers over thieves wearing familiar faces. And for the first time in years, I'm breathing clean air. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe for more stories.